Bowl that the Dallas Cowboys.
Alrighty. Alright, Detail Daily Podcast. Alright, Rashad. Good morning. What's up, bro?
What up, man?
Man, how's your week?
It was good. Good week. I'm off tomorrow. Get to chill, you know.
Okay, that's always good.
Nah, I was talking about those cops in Houston, man.
What
That
happened?
drug raid.
I'm not.
So they went to do a drug raid on a house, older couple. Supposedly, somebody had bought heroin. 5 cops were shot. Both people killed.
Oh, I did hear about some. Like 4 cops got shot. Or
Yeah,
something
man.
In Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, everybody's like, oh, man, I don't think they were selling drugs. And, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, it's 2019 and we got cops going in blind. You know what I mean?
So I'm still lost. Okay, what happened? Like, what was? How does everything start? Like,
So they said, the one part I read was like there was an undercover sting. Somebody had bought heroin. They're not saying if it was one of the people, but it was somebody that was in the house. When they raided the house,
they bought a lot of heroin.
see, we're not getting amounts. You know what I mean? They just tell you somebody had bought black tar heroin. But when they got there, they bust down the door, shoot a dog, because I guess a dog lunged at him.
Okay.
And then older guy, 50-something year old, came around the corner with a 357, that's what they say. So they shot him, or he shot a cop and then they shot him. The cop fell down on the sofa, and then supposedly the wife went for the cop's gun.
Whoa.
That's what it seems like. It's just weird because you got all these people were quiet, they were to themselves.
So how did 4 cops get shot?
They basically had a shootout. I mean, and of course they're not releasing everything, but
So I'm just saying. You said the one guy shot a cop. So
Yeah.
who shot the other cop?
it seems like he did. 'Cause
Oh.
It seemed like she never got her hands on a weapon. I mean, from what they said, it's all preliminary stuff. But
So did they find? They said they found the heroin in there.
no, fentanyl and weed. That's all. Well, they said a powdery substance, so it could have been cocaine, it could have been fentanyl. It's just crazy, man. Like
The black,
all the
white.
technology. They were white, older white couple.
I knew they had to be white. You know what made me say they were white? Because you said a white powdery substance.
Right.
And then you they never like said the hardcore stuff.
Right.
But when it's black people, they just be like crack, cocaine, dope, whatever it's other folks, they be like, it's a white powdery substance, we don't quite know just yet.
And they were like, it's either fentanyl or cocaine. Of course, they're not gonna say. It's just weird,
Yeah.
man. Like all the technology we have, and you have, police officers going into the house and cops dying, and you know what I mean? It's just weird, man. Like and I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not a police officer, but cameras and all that stuff. We can't make sure. Even the officers are safe when they go. You know what I mean? When you step into, it's just weird, man. It's just wild to me. Like I just didn't understand it. And of course we have to wait and see what they say and what it was. But they were talking to like all the neighbors. So I guess some of the neighbors, it started, because some of the neighbors were like, oh, it's a drug den, whatever. But people that have known these people for years are like, oh man, I can't believe they were into drugs and never saw signs of this or that. You know what I mean? It just.
Yeah. So what's your take on it? Like, what's your opinion?
I mean, everybody can get caught up in a bad situation. That's anybody. My thing is again, I just don't understand how this day and age, and I'm thinking about it from a civilian standpoint with police officers. This day and age, you're still going into a house where you don't know what's going on. You have no clue what's going on. You walked into a house and a
So they had
57-year-old
like
guy shot 5 cops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seems to me like we can't do anything to make that better. You know, and now we wonder why, you know, police officers go on a raid and shoot people by accident. You know, because things like this happen. I mean, and the guy had a gun, so hey, you know, if the police identify themselves and you have a gun in your hand, what happens happens. But it's just weird to me, man.
So they had a warrant and everything?
Yeah. I mean, it was legit. It was just for execution. That's, you know, to me.
Okay, so you're concerned about the police officers?
Well, I mean, I'm concerned about everybody. You got 2 people that are dead, definitely, right? And then you got, and like I said, I can't remember if the cops died or they were all wounded or what. But I mean, think about it. Like, your neighborhood, how close are your houses?
Pretty damn close.
So, if the cops come and raid your neighbor, and they just start shooting up the place, what's the likelihood of a bullet coming in your house?
Very good chance of that happening.
You know what I mean? And you know, that's always been my thing as an avid gun owner and all that. Like, the safety of my family, man.
Right. And bullets travel, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't stop till they hit something.
Right. You know, police ammo, they know what to use to stop, but you know, normal people, they don't know. You know, so it worries me. You know, like I said, 2019, got cops raiding houses, just going in blind. You know,
Right.
crazy stuff, man. Like, every day, somebody's dying, getting shot, getting killed.
Oh, yeah.
The boy ended the shutdown.
Temporarily. It wasn't no all out end. It's like, for a little while.
And they're gonna fix it in 3 weeks.
And it's like, I think they'll really make ended it just because of the Super Bowl.
You think so?
Think about it, man. What if all that TSA decided to call in weekend of the Super Bowl, like, Hartsfield, Atlanta, bro? Like,
Yeah.
you know how much that would fuck everything up?
Yeah.
And that's like our biggest payout, you know, as far as the Super Bowl. That's the most watched thing on TV.
Right.
So just by TSA saying, you know what, this weekend I don't feel too well. At Hartsfield, bro?
Right.
Oh my God, ain't that where it's coming out of?
Yeah.
So imagine that.
Timing is kind of funny. I didn't think about that.
Bro, imagine that, bro. That would shut down everything. And Hartsfield is the biggest airport in the country. I just came out that bitch. I just left Atlanta.
Right.
And so, and that stuff was bananas. So, just imagine that shit happening, bro. That would stop so much. So if they're not there, you think the flight attendant's gonna get on the plane and
Right.
there's no security?
Right.
There's nobody, you know, you don't know who's getting on these planes. Pilots. Somebody's like, shit, I ain't flying. And then how many people are not gonna wanna fly because they don't know what to call it?
Security.
Security.
Wow.
So you got some people that won't care, like, shit, let me get my plane, but shit, ain't nobody here to make sure everything is everything.
Did you have any issues when you went?
Nah, I had no issues. It just took forever. I showed up 3 hours early. I was in TSA line for an hour. So I was good because I just showed up early. I wasn't tripping.
Right.
But yeah, and then, you know, after that, after waiting in line to get in the line, just to jump on a train to go to my terminal.
Right.
That
Right.
airport is freaking huge.
Yeah. I just always find it funny, like, the timing of issues, right? So we're gonna shut this down and do this. And even me, I'm guilty, like not looking at the bigger picture. You know, it's like, oh, okay, cool, people are getting paid again. But, you know, you're kind of right. Like, what happens with this? What happens with that? I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens in 3 weeks.
Well, if there's nothing going on, you gotta shut that shit down. People are, that shit, like a lot of people are hurting behind that shit. And even though they shut it, you know, cut it back on, it's still gonna take, what, 10 days to process this shit?
Right.
You know, like.
Well, some people got paid yesterday. Some people got paid yesterday. I know. I heard it. But man, maybe it takes 3 weeks, though.
Right. You know, and a lot of them people, they don't get paid bi-weekly and all this other shit. Sometimes they be getting paid monthly, so it's like, you're already doing bad. Like, you know, some people are living check to check. So, you living check to check, and you ain't getting that check, shit. People get evicted, all kind of things. You heard that whole thing about El Chapo? Like, talking about trying to say that shit. That's what you need to look out for, because people say El Chapo won't say, okay, cool, we'll throw the wall, just let him go. El Chapo ain't gonna get done in no time. What's he gonna do with that shit? Yeah, maybe that shit though. El Chapo had that shit built in no time.
So I did get an interesting perspective on it. Michelle was talking about it. The wall. And he's like, you know, people think it's not going to work, but we spend so much time trying to keep people from crossing. If we have the wall, now we're spending time on the other stuff.
People spend time on the other side.
The other stuff, like securing underneath and in the water. You know, if you keep the simplest of things. And so on that point, okay, I see kind of what you're saying. You know, I mean, like, you know, look at Israel. It works.
Does it?
Kind of. I mean, you know, and I'm not saying, no, I don't think anything's 100%, but.
Yeah, but like, look at the technology in Israel, look at the technology.
That's,
You know, a lot of those places still third world
Countries,
situations.
yeah.
So like, to me, to me that works in that type of situation.
Right.
But like to me, that shit is like Stone Age.
Right.
Like we got firewall, we got, you know, we can spend that money on drones and all
Right.
kind of other
Right.
shit. Like,
Right.
you know, and it's like, it's not gonna stop a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Like the best kids, bro, they're fucking, this is what they do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they risk life and limb to
get
get
here.
over here
Yeah.
by any means necessary. You
Yeah.
think a little bit of brick is and some dirt finna stop there?
Yeah.
Man, they were running for their life. Man, I've seen videos of them at, like, cause parts of the wall are done. Like, you know, there's like little parts where they have like a wall and they show the fencing and how it's made, and I saw an interview of somebody at the border interviewing a little Hispanic kid. He was on their side and he was just sitting there like, yeah, I could climb this shit. Like, somebody just climbed it last night. He said, my only issue is when I get to the top, if I get spotted, do I come back down on this side Oh, did I say fucking? That was his only issue.
Sure,
Then
yeah.
they just showed him like
Shimmying up.
shimmying up a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
if these folks done traveled through the desert, dog, they done battled snakes, chupacabras. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They done battled, hunger, starvation. They done paid off all these people who just took advantage of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you think they worry about that wall?
Yeah.
And they gonna cross that hole over with the baby on the back and everything.
Mm-hmm. So in Laredo, they had, this was a few years ago, they made like almost like a track over the wall, like where it was like I'm dead serious, man. They laid this track out and people were literally driving cars over this thing.
Stop it.
Dude, that was years, I know that was 5 years ago when I saw that. And it's just like, I don't know, man. We got to do something, but the drugs and all that. You're not gonna stop that with a wall.
But I'm just saying though, Kenfo, like you gotta look at the facts though, right? So facts are, our last terrorist attack.
Yeah.
Where did they come in from? They didn't come in from Mexico.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They came in on visas, school visas, and on planes and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the facts state that the border has gotten safer over the years. Like, it's been a decline in like there is no epidemic at the border except for the fact that babies are being taken from their people and some are even dying in our custody.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no, and then like to me it's still bullshit because you're only talking about the border at the south.
Right.
You're not talking about putting a border up all the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think we have to. I mean, because these people ain't coming over here. They're seeking fucking asylum, and the only way you can get there is you gotta come over to this motherfucker. So, is there a percentage of crooks and thieves getting in? Pretty sure, but where are the facts saying that the direct correlation between that and that? Ain't none. Like, the crooks are gonna be crooks.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is they need their crooks. That's what keeps everything going. Drugs make the world go round. So,
And that's the thing. If everybody here wasn't using them, you know what I mean? If we could fix that, you fix the biggest part of your problem.
yeah.
You know? I mean, if everybody, and I say everybody, the vast majority stop doing cocaine and heroin and, you know what I mean? Like, but dude, even that, so I was listening to a guy talk about these heroin addicts. We're making them. We're getting these kids addicted to pills because they get hurt.
Yeah.
And then it's cheaper to buy heroin than it is to
Exactly,
get the
bro.
pills. We're making that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like niggas went out and brought drugs to the community. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we manufactured that shit. The shit was brought here. And it's
Right.
like, it all ties in together. Just like from the legal drugs to the illegal drugs. Like, it's the same game. Just one is okay for one to do it and the other one is not.
Mm-hmm.
The doctors do the same shit. They offer you a free new drug, let you just try it out. It works. And then next time you come in, they charge you for it. It's the same thing that happens out here on the street. And it's like, the drug shit is just all bullshit because it's all about the bread. The drugs such as marijuana and like psychedelics such as mushrooms, these drugs ain't never, there's no science on them saying that they've done any, that no one's ever died behind it. There's a lot of health, good health benefits from them now that, they have been doing this little
Studies on
and things of that nature. But these drugs are Schedule One drugs. In the same class as, methamphetamine and crack cocaine. So like it's all bullshit. It's just bullshit, man. It's all about the bread. Drugs are good. They just get abused, and they make it easy for them to be abused. And now it's a problem that is hitting the suburbs and the communities of where white people live at. Now it's an epidemic or a crisis. Now they want to get these people help, but when it was a crack epidemic or crisis in the 80s, these people are all criminalized and put in jail. Nobody wanted to give, nobody wanted to help these people. And they changed the laws based on this particular drug that was created in the situation. They made crack a felony or, Schedule One drug, but cocaine is not. But you can't get crack without having cocaine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's crazy.
I just find it. So we were listening to about like football players that been in the league, get hurt, take all these pills and stuff, and then they take CBD oil. But of course, the NFL won't allow you to play taking CBD.
You can't. CBD is legal though.
Not for the NFL.
Not for the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So literally, I can take 10 opioids.
Yep. But you don't know what the side effects are going to be in 20 years from now.
Right.
But the side ain't none for marijuana because it's been around for millennia and ain't nothing happened. But yeah, that's crazy. I mean, same thing with my cousin. She's fighting multiple sclerosis. And they had her like on 15 pills, and she didn't even have any kind of quality of life. She couldn't even walk. She couldn't do shit. She couldn't go to work. And so she started fucking with, the medicinal side of marijuana. And shit, now she goes to work, quality of life, and she don't even smoke. She just takes her, oral things and things that she can put on topically and shit like that. She changed her whole life, that shit's crazy. Especially what it's doing for these soldiers with PTSD.
Dude, that's what I was about to say, man. My boy has it. He was taking
12
different pills. He was taking 12 different pills, dog.
All black people.
He takes 3 drops of CBD oil under his tongue every 2 days. And feels better than he has in 15 years. You know what I mean? Like what?
Right.
I think they're scared because of the amount of people they would have to release from prison.
Right.
Because how many of these kids are in prison right now because of marijuana?
Especially if they're in there for non-criminal offenses.
Right.
Like non-violent.
Right. And so now you gotta let those people out.
Yes.
And there goes your money.
Yeah. It's a waste of money. You put them in there to begin with.
Yep.
That's when the majority of them look like us.
And the big problem is, you have to let some people out. And so, but what do you do with them now? You know what I mean? They've been in prison. What are you gonna do with them now?
Right. Yeah.
You got kids that went to jail at 20 years old. Been in jail for 10 years for marijuana. What do they look like now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's the scary part. Just messing up people's lives.
Yeah. You put them in a situation that keeps them in a situation.
Right, right.
Nigga in jail for 10 years behind weed. I don't care if it was 1,000 pounds. That don't fucking make no sense.
Yeah.
Them 1,000 pounds wasn't gonna kill nobody. 1,000 pounds of fucking cocaine. Somebody dying out behind that.
Right.
Yeah, whether it's just in transferring. Or
Right.
Somebody go die behind that shit.
I'm dude, man. These dealers, these traffickers, they are gangsters, man. I mean, I saw one dude, some special where this dude took apart the whole inside of a Tahoe. Stuff like 15 keys throughout this thing and had it put back together in a couple of hours.
Damn.
Like, how do you combat that?
Bro, when you are in desperate situations, you know, living fair middle conditions, just like people in prison, you become so creative.
Yeah.
You become so, where there is a will go, there is a way. You know, like, shit, and that's what I'm saying though. These motherfuckers is done do anything to live some kind of life. So drugs in these countries is essentially the only way
To make money
and get on, like, you know, but it comes with a bunch of other shit, and then you got, or it's flee for, you know, your life, try to get to America.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, if you do try to work hard and make it the hard way, as soon as you get there, they fucking what do you call it when people extort your ass?
Yeah.
They just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you gotta pay me if you want to fucking keep your business. So
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, I worked hard, didn't ask for shit, and now I gotta pay these people or they'll kill my family. Like,
Yep. Or just outright take my business.
right,
Like,
straight up.
Outright come in here and say,
Open
Garrett,
up.
Garrett, this isn't your barbershop anymore.
Right.
This is my barbershop now.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, there was a businessman who had a bar in like Puerto Vallarta or something. And that was his fear. I remember hearing him talk. Man, I can't think of who it was. But I remember hearing him talk about it. How at any minute, the Mexican government would come in and be like, this is my bar. Like, wait, huh?
That's crazy, man. Besides all that, family good, everybody good.
Oh, man, straight, you know? You know. You playing ball? You loving it?
Basketball?
Yeah.
Baseball?
You loving it?
Word. Morning, sunshine. Good?
What up? Chilling. How we go? How's it going?
Come on, man. You doing all right? Trying to get up, huh? What's up, man? What's that?
Oh, yeah.
You brought her back?
Yeah, my boy Daniel, man, he like, you know, tuned her up
Got
for
her
me,
going
man.
again?
Got her just, you know, we going. We just at
I
least.
walked in, I was like, uh-oh, we doing it.
Yeah, we
Oh,
back,
here she
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. Old South Cal, man. This my girl, man.
How's your foot?
It's good, you know, for the most part.
Did you go to the doc? What is
Mhm.
it?